So after 10 years of being locked up in prison, it get real. So prior to that, the first year, you just settle into your new environment. You're trying to figure out who to watch, trying to figure out if your girl gonna leave you. Then you start working on your case because you got an appeal going on. And while you got the appeal going on, you start working out and getting your body right because you think you're gonna get out. And during that process, a lot of us find God because we put God to the test. We start saying that, God, if you God, get me out of this. You know what I mean? So so me and my brother, we was on Jesus hard. When we were having in our appeal process, man, we was on Jesus hard, man. We used to get up early in the morning and pray with the Christian brothers. We used to go on lunch break. We go out on the yard and pray with the brothers. Before we go to bed, we prayed with the brothers, and we went to church Sunday. We went on Wednesday. It was a lot of church going on, because, we needed God to help us out of our situation. And I remember while I was doing all that, I had went to the commissary one day, and this old man called me. He said, "Come here, son." And I looked at him. He was old, so he wasn't no threat, and he looked like my grandfather. So he called me over there. He said, "Hey, son, what's your name, son?" So I said, my name's Sonny. I said, "And yours?" He said, "They call me Jinx." He say, "Son, you went here under that crack cocaine, huh?" I said, "Yes, sir." He started shaking his head. He say, "Man, they ain't gonna pass that crack cocaine law." So back then, Maxine Waters and all of them, they were fighting for the crack cocaine law, and they had been fighting it for a couple of years. So those of us that had crack cocaine, we was enthusiastic about the law changing. And so he continued. He said, "Son, you on your appeal process too, huh?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Son, you ain't gonna win no appeal." He said, "See all these people walking around here? All of them had appeals too." And so I'm like, "Oh man, the old man hating on me." And so I listened to him, but if I wasn't into Christ like I was, I don't think I would have hit him, but I probably would have cursed him out of disrespect. But I was saved, you know what I mean? So I let that go. I chalk that up as, anytime that God get ready to do something for you, that's when the devil come and try to discourage you. So I chalk that up as the devil coming to try to make me not believe in the promise that God gave me that he was going to win my appeal and let me. So as time went on, you start getting into all those things, and just like Mr. Jinx said, they battered the crack law down, so they denied the crack law. But we still on the appeal, so we still working out. So our workout coach, he teaching us different body parts that we working out on. So when we work out on our abs, he's showing us improvement. So we got an improvement going on, and we still doing, praying 4-5 times a day and all that stuff there. So as time went on, a couple of years passed, it take a couple of years for the appeal process. So we going through that process. So sure enough, the motion came back that we put in. So the courts had denied me and my brother motion. And so the next day, man, our workout partner, he was waiting on the excuse me, he was waiting on the the weight power to come get us. So since we ain't come out there, he came to the unit to get us. So when he came to the unit, we cussed him out, man. Man, fuck all that working out shit, man. We ain't working out no fucking more. So so he turned around. He was confused, and you know, so hey, the brothers, when the brothers came, every time the brothers came, you know, we would cuss them out too bad. I'm talking about, we would cuss them out. A set of brothers would come in the morning, you know, we cussed them out, and the one that came in the lunchtime, we cussed them out, and you know, the ones that came in the evening before we went to bed, we cussed them out. So we we cussed them out. And so, man, I tell you, man, and then after that, they have a case law that come out. So we be on the next case law. Yeah, there's a new case came out. You know, we go down there and get all these copies, copy 50 pages of the case law, and we read the case law, and you know, they'll ride that case law out for about a year or two, and then another case law will come after that, and we'll write, and then after 10 years, it'll finally dawn on you. Hey man, look like I'm gonna have to do these 30 years. And then that's when it gets serious. And then you try to figure out, man, how you gonna best go about doing those other 20-something years that you got to do to equal up to the 30 years. So man, you know, like I say, a lot be going on before them 10 years. A lot be going on. You be processing a lot. And then when that 10 year mark hit you, I don't know how you know, but you know, it get really, really, really serious. You know what I mean? You know, and doing that, after that time, man, guys have to decide, you know, do they have their sexual appetites in check? You know, because if not, they got somebody there to deal with your sexual appetite. You know what I mean? And then, you know, you're going to have to deal with, you know, you got people that get probably more money in prison selling drugs than they used to get on the street selling drugs. So within that time, you got to figure out if you're going to be a hustler, if you're going to be a drug dealer, if you're going to run numbers, if you're going to sell wine, you know, if you're going to open up a little store and sell. Now you trying to figure out, you know, by then you probably done figured out, you know, your girl either with you or not, you know. So man, hey man, it gets serious after those first 10 years. Hey, this sunny day, 305 degrees podcast. Hey, if you got anybody that's in jail, you got any family members in jail, you know, especially that's over that 10-year mark, you know, and they need somebody to write them, man, you know, I'll be their pen pal, man, because I've been there before. You know, and if any of the parents got any children that's in the pre-trial process or sentencing process, or waiting to see what's gonna happen to them, you know, I'll be a pen pal too. They can write me, so you can leave your comments below, leave your contact information if you want to contact me. Hey man, this sunny day, 305 degrees, it get real after 10 years. Peace.